All right. Hello, everyone. So this video is going to be about what type of sacrifice has been going on in the world. So basically, when you know that somebody knows too much and it's impossible for you to kill them, so what you do, you sacrifice your life. You're willing to be someone else, right? And then as you be someone else, you want to deceive that person by making that person think that that's you when you sacrifice your life to be someone else, right? So what does that tell you? That tell you that that's the power of God. But you think that because that person's face is not busted open, or you didn't steal their man, or you didn't rob them blind, you think that you wasting your time. No, the fact that you're willing to sacrifice your life to be someone else, that should let you know that you won. Right? Not you, but the fact that you made somebody do that. Right? It's to the point they're going to be like, oh, I don't got time to be playing around with this one. She could say this. She could do all the videos that she want. Her videos don't even go viral. First of all, that's how you was way back then. Look at Nicki Minaj, for example. She ended up, she was on MySpace. Before that, MySpace wasn't always there. In 2004, she was working with Full Force, but do she work with them now? No, because it's to the point where now they in the same situation as she was before she was even working with them. She didn't even, she didn't even get accepted as an actor. Apparently, and that's what made her go for rapping, right? So if she decides to criticize somebody that they can't write or they can't do this, she's gonna have to remember what happened to her, because if your heart desire is to act, but they told you that no, you're not meant for it, why would you wanna bring another person down when you forgot what position you was in, right? That's probably what it is. She probably sacrificed acting because they told her she was terrible at it. So basically, when these people think that they have too much dirt on you, when they believe that they have a lot of dirt on you, what they will do is they're willing to sacrifice their life just to pretty much make gifts. GIF. They rather make gifts, right? That's what they rather do. You mean to tell me, if you witness me as a fucking demon that you are, right? And I don't see you, because I'm the only presence in the room along with someone else or either by myself. I don't see you, right? But the fact that you know this, that should let you know you didn't sacrifice your life for that shit. That was your inability. That was your ability. So what the devil do is he give you that ability to watch people and do this and do that, and then when you're ready, you sacrifice your life to be someone else, so that way whatever you witness in your whatever you witness before you sacrifice, you will use it against them however way you want to. Because especially these people are strangers, of course you're going to want to do gifts, of course you're going to want to throw shade, of course you're going to want to make movies and TV shows, because the person that you're using, they don't know you, but the idiot behind you does. And that idiot sacrificed their life. You're a fucking idiot. You have to witness me do this, do that, but you have to pretty much sacrifice your life to be someone else. And then you want to get frustrated that that person doesn't understand who the fuck you are, and you expect that person to defend you. You're an idiot. Be like, oh, I could just defend myself as this person. No, you can't. No, you fucking can't. You're an idiot. So now, many guys, they like, oh, I want to be famous. I don't care if I don't care if it's a woman spirit in me, or I don't care if I'm in the body of a woman, just as long as I'm famous. And don't be surprised when you start doing a lot of gay shit. And then you wonder why there's a lot of transgender, because they don't want to tell you the truth. They're mocking these females because they know that those females are there and those females don't want to leave, right? So they mock them. They like, oh, you talk like this. Oh, you move like this. But see, here's the crazy thing. These men, they really imaginating. Like, they imaginating it, right? But because you mocking these demons, they end up humiliating you by making you come out as a fucking transgender. But it's really in your imaginations, making fun of these females because you don't want to hit a female. You don't want to hit her. You don't want to bust her in the fucking face. Adam could have whooped Eve's ass for, for convincing him to eat the forbidden fruit, but he didn't, right? So they really making fun of these females. And, these females humiliate them to the point they realize, oh, I was saved. I ended up realizing that wasn't a life for me. You was just imagining it. No, you wasn't. I don't know what that female did to you, but apparently, no, sweetie, you had a wig on your head. No, you was sucking dick. You was doing all that. I wasn't, I'm saved. Oh, I'm glad you're saved. That's what many of them do. And not to mention, the same thing with females. You will see I be hearing from these idiots that supposedly, oh, out there, if you're doing the right thing, then in here, that's what they say. They say in here. They don't want to tell me what it's called. And only because I'm not partners with them. I'm not going to be partners with you. I'm going to figure out what it's called. They keep saying in here that they do evil. Right? They don't even consider it evil. They just say that they do whatever they want. Like, I end up buying something that's so precious to me, which is a guitar. I was using it, and these idiots, they end up doing something to it. You would think that I would be scared. They would be like, oh my God, you're not scared. That's like paranormal activity or something like that. No, it isn't. You motherfuckers is going to restore me. I know that for a fact. I don't give a fuck if you got to give me a whole freaking recording studio. I don't give a fuck. You're going to give it to me. You stole from me. Right? What you stole from me is my ability to play my guitar. And because I wouldn't let you play it, you damaged it. You're going to restore me. And that's a fact. So now, I know that it's frustrating for many other people out there, especially when you really love someone or when you bring somebody into the world, but then this person acting different with you. It's because your child sacrificed their life to be a Tiffany when she's really a Samantha, right? So Samantha out here, she's sacrificing her life only because she got a flat ass, right? And she can't stand it. She don't want to do surgery, so she end up in the body of Tiffany. She ain't changed her name to Tiffany. She end up in the body of Tiffany. So what does that tell you? That tell you something, right? You don't give a fuck about your parents at all? That's crazy. Just because your mother tell you to clean your fucking room, you willing to sacrifice your life to be a Tiffany. Right? Or better yet, you a freaking Gregory and you sacrifice your life to be a Michael. And then all of a sudden, they want to make fun of a lot of people. That's pretty much what it is. A lot of people they wanted to sacrifice their life as Michael Jackson. Then all of a sudden, they was willing to sacrifice their life to be like Michael Jackson. All of a sudden, you hear that Michael Jackson was supposed to be touching little boys. No, it's these freaking morons willing to be like you. It was more to it. It wasn't more like, oh, I want to go. I want to be a feature artist to him. I want to be in his music video. I want to get an autograph. No, it was more than that. It was to the point they was in his body. So he was battling with so many freaking people out there until all of a sudden he was accused of touching little boys. But because they wasn't as big as him, they like, oh, nobody will never find out. And that sucks. That really do sucks. But anyways, I ain't want to make the video any longer. Have a relationship with God. Remember to ask him if I'm meant to be watched. And most of all, trust the process in whatever Christ puts you in, because he's the way. Thank you.